rounds in our co-feature bout of the evening. Here are the score totals from our judges at ringside. Karen Holderfield and Jeff Sinnott score the bout 58-56. Marcus Danforth sees the contest 60-54 for your winner by unanimous decision from Quad Cities, Illinois, representing Acapulco, Guerrero, Mexico, Limber, El Gallito Ponce.
Back here at the Hartman Arena, I am Zygmunt Freud, and of course, the great Andrew Duncan.
Hey, how you guys doing?
And go ahead and introduce yourself, sir. Everybody knows you by now.
Introduce myself. Now that's an introduction right there. I'm on their interview, and I get to introduce myself. Thank you so much. All right, guys. I'm Jeff Houston. I've been a professional ring announcer for the past 14 years. I'm out of the Alamo City, San Antonio, Texas, and tonight we were kicking some major ass in KO Night Boxing over here at the Hartman Arena. Just what a fantastic night it was, right?
Now, tell me about your outfit you had earlier. This was fantastic. You had this tie that looked like you were going to, like, after you got done ring announcing, you were going to be James Bond somewhere.
Oh. I don't know about that, man. If I was typecast for something like that, they'd probably roll their eyes at it. But no, I just always wanted to break away from the norm when it comes to ring announcers, because if you look on the main stage at almost everybody except the very elite ones who can afford the $5,000, $6,000 jackets, everybody either looks like a pallbearer, a maitre d', and I just think it's too bland and too vanilla, so that's why I changed something cosmetically, and that's why I do the tie. And as you saw, my steel heel boots with black python leather.
So, okay, dude. Here's my thing, Jeff, because this is getting casual. Like, professionalism's out the door. So you're a dude now, okay?
I'm a dude.
That you are. So the whole night, I'm watching you, and you were doing really good with the announcements.
Oh, thanks.
But then the main event,
right?
But no, here's my thing. The main event came along, and out of nowhere, it just comes this next level, like a rocket ship carrying an atom bomb on it, or whatever the reference should be there. How do you go from 0 to 60 like that, man?
That's the whole point. You just basically kind of set up what it is that we do about that. Why would I want to give you everything? I don't want to give you everything at the beginning. I don't even want to give you everything halfway. The main event is the main event for a reason. I mean, and tonight was a spectacular main event because we had a hometown guy, an Olympic bronze medalist, and the only one in Kansas history to actually bring that home. And what happened is that the main event set itself for me.
Yes.
Everything was in motion. That I wasn't even there. I might as well have been transparent, because it was that much energy that fueled me there. And it's exactly the same way. I'm like a stick of dynamite, man. I don't blow up until the fuse hits it. And that's how I do it. I mean, you know, in my catchphrase, y'all know, everybody go loco and everything like that. It's unexpected, and I like that.
You know, when I think about the job that you do, it's crazy because the ring announcer is kind of one of those overlooked yet loved guys. I think about Michael Buffer, Bruce Buffer.
Oh yeah, they're really overlooked.
You know, well, but they were guys though that, you know, made it or helped make it into what it is. Obviously, you had the old guys back in the day. Hey, everybody, welcome to Fight Night. You know, but that's all transcended now to where you get the opportunity to be more modern, to be yourself. Is that kind of what it is for you in there? Is it same freeing as anybody else? Somebody who's meant to be a boxer feels free in the ring. Anybody who's meant to be a football player feels free on the field. That same kind of feeling.
It's passion. I mean, and it's also precision. I mean, you know, precision is the equivalent of passion. It's the epitome of passion. And if you have that, then you have that. And there are just certain things. I didn't know that I was going to be one of the best in the world at what I do by putting other people over, which is kind of very interesting and such. Yeah. But that's my job, and I love that job. And I didn't think that I was going to be as good as I am today. And once again, this is not me being conceited. I am 100% confident in my abilities and what I do out there. And you mentioned those names: Buffer, Lennon, Contreras, Joe Martinez. I'm right up there with them, and I believe that because of what I know what I give, and more importantly, I know what the fight fans give me. That's why it's that much interesting. But the bar's just been set so high. You know, we've come a long way from the 60s and the 70s with those bland announcers that always freaking have to say the fighter's last name twice.
Yeah.
That annoys, excuse me for saying so, but that annoys the piss out of me.
Jason Alvarez.
I'm like, where's the hyphen? I mean, did he get fucking married again? Same fucking name. Now that's a story I'd like to see.
On that note, I think I'm good, man.
Before we let you go, social media, all that stuff. How do we find you? How do we cyber stalk you?
Cyber stalk me. Yeah, that's never happened before.
That's illegal.
You see this guy right here, man? Most wanted right here. No, I'm kidding. Facebook's easy.
She does like her bad boys. Go ahead.
My goodness, man. This is a trio of terror right here, if there ever was one. Facebook's easy. Just look for me on Jeff Houston. Instagram, I think it's Jeff Houston 03, reminiscent to when I started back in 2003. And I think my Twitter handle is Everybody Go Loco, which is what I'm kind of synonymous for. And my website is ringannouncerjh.com. If I put myself any more, it's going to be like scanners. My fucking head's going to blow up. I don't want to do that.
Good stuff, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Nice to see you.
All right.
Bang.
The score totals from our judges at ringside. Karen Holderfield sees the bout 38-38, scoring the bout even. Jeff Sinnott sees the contest 40-36. Marcus Danforth scores at 39-37 to the winner by majority decision from